Good day everyone, my topic is all about categories of adapters and its characteristics. So these are the categories of adapters. First is innovators, second is early adapters, third early majority, fourth late majority, and last is laggards. So the first categories of adapters is innovators. So these are the characteristics of innovators. The first people in a locality to adapt an innovation or new idea. Have a larger farms, high net worth, more educated and informed. Highly respected and have prestige. Takes calculated risk. Experiment. So innovators, they are the inventors who bring positive changes in farming practices and help farmers adapt new methods to enhance their yields, income, and overall well-being. So one of the examples of innovators is Benjamin Holt, who invented the track-type tractor, also known as Caterpillar tractor, that was designed to overcome obstacles such as muddy soils, steep slopes, and uneven surfaces that traditional wheeled tractors struggle to navigate. So the second categories of adapters is the early adapters. So these are the characteristics of early adapters. First is follow the innovators, usually younger the average, have higher education than those slower to adapt, participate actively in community organization and program, more informed, read papers and magazines. So early adapters, they are the farmers who are among the first to embrace and adapt practices, technologies, or innovations. They are willing to take a risk to improve their farming methods. So one of the example of early adapters is the Bright Farms company that specializes in sustainable indoor farming and provides fresh, locally grown produce to retailers and consumers. They operate greenhouse facilities near urban centers using hydroponic farming techniques to grow a variety of vegetables including lettuce, herbs, and other leafy greens. And the third categories of adapters is the early majority. Characteristics of early majority: slightly above average in age, education, and farming experience, not elected leaders but are active in the community. Adapts new ideas after they are convinced of its value as seen from early adapters. To early majority, they are the people who adapt new technologies or practices after the innovators and early adapters have paved the way but before the majority of others join in. So this is the example of early majority, the conservation tillage practices. It is a farming techniques that aim to reduce soil erosion, improve soil health, and conserve water by minimizing the disturbance of the soil through tillage operation. Unlike the traditional tillage method that involve intensive plowing and soil disruption, conservation tillage practices focus on preserving soil structure, organic matter, and beneficial soil organisms. And the fourth categories of adapters is late majority. So here's the characteristics of late majority. Have less education and older than early majority, less active in associations and organizations, skeptical about new information and ideas, hesitant to discard old knowledge and techniques learned, adapt a practice only when it is majority by the community. So late majority, they are the farmers who adapt the new technologies or practices after innovators, early adapters, and early majority have already embraced them. And late majority, they are the kind of people that more cautious and hesitant about change. So nag-observe mo na sila sa iba kung ano ang magiging outcomes and experiences sa iba bago nila i-adapt. So one of the examples of late majority is the organic farming. So organic farming is a method of agriculture that focuses on cultivating crops and raising livestock using natural and sustainable practices without using any synthetic chemicals, pesticides, fertilizers or GMOs. So the last categories of adapters is the laggards. Characteristics of laggards. Last people to adapt an innovation. Very conservative. Usually the oldest, least educated and wealthy. Not risk takers. Suspicious of innovations. Usually believes in superstitious and indigenous knowledge. So laggards, they are the kind of people that are hesitant to embrace innovation and may continue to use traditional methods even as the majority of their peers transition to more modern and efficient practices.